Hey guys, Jessica here. Today we're gonna go into the shop. Zena and I spent the entire weekend working on getting the shop finished and ready to go so that we could get you guys a video and I could get to working here in the shop. So yesterday, Sunday, we spent the entire day doing nothing but moving inventory and shelving and things to the garage, but none of it has been put where it belongs. So let's go inside and see how crazy it looks right now. There we go. Look at this, guys. What the heck? We were all so tired, so it was me and Zena and her sister and brother-in-law and their two little ones. And they helped us fill a trailer twice, bringing fixtures over and all the inventory. As you can see, we just threw it in here because we were all so tired. I said, you know what, just put it. I'll deal with it tomorrow. And here we are. It's actually after 2 p.m. It's getting rather late in the day. I have been on the phone for almost 3.5 hours. Actually, I think, oh, let me look real quick. Over 3 hours for sure. I just actually took a screenshot of it because I was in shock over it. 3 hours and 21 minutes and 23 seconds I was on the phone with AT&T. Now I love AT&T, and this is not going to be a rant about AT&T. I've had AT&T cellular phone service. It's every cell phone I've ever had has been AT&T. I had a work cell phone that was AT&T, and it's just, I've had great service with them. I've had their fiber internet before, which is what we were trying to get here, and it has been a complete and utter headache. My old account from my house before I met Zena was never completely closed out, so when they tried to give me new service, it was conflicted with that service. And the people who still technically own this house, because we haven't closed, their account was still active, so we had to try to get that one closed off, or, you know, closed down. So it's just been round and round, and I've been sent equipment, brand new equipment, twice now. Both of those accounts, 2 new accounts, have had to be closed, and now I'm having a third set sent to us tomorrow. So please, guys, cross your fingers for us that we can get this new equipment to work, because I need to be able to work from our new home. But yeah, it's been an ordeal, and I still love AT&T. Like, this is just, I feel like it's probably an isolated incident. I hope that it is and it never happens again. But it has put me so far behind for the day because I need to get this put away. It's Monday morning. Luckily, it's Veterans Day, so I didn't have to ship today. I can ship everything tomorrow. But I still have, look, these are not in order. We literally just threw them off of the trailer into here. So I have to get this stuff all put up here. I need to get that shelf. I think I'm going to start with this shelf, get it settled in place. And I have one of these plastic shelves. That back one there is extra deep. It's like 2 feet deep almost. So I think that one is going to go in this corner. I think it'll fit. I can fit the 2, and then that will be shipping supplies, and then maybe another one of the skinnier ones for shipping supplies, and then my big toolbox kind of under the window-ish somehow for actually using for shipping. So I think that's what I'm going to start with, and I think if I can start filling this up, it'll get some of these totes out of the way and over there. And then, yeah, so lots and lots to do before I can even pull orders. And then I have to pack them. And I just realized a few minutes ago before I started recording that we brought all the boxes, all the bubble mailers, all the bubble wrap, all of that over here, packing paper, all of it. But the tape dispenser and our little clear poly bags that we put like clothing and stuff in, it's all still at the other house. So I guess I'm going to pack what I can here, stuff that doesn't require tape, things that just go into poly bags. And then I'm going to have to take supplies to finish packing the rest of it over to the other house so that I can then weigh and print labels and then also edit this video. And I got to get all that done today. This life has been crazy. This move has been crazy. I'm glad that we're getting somewhere. We're sleeping here. We're happy here. I'm just ready for the dust to settle, and so is Xena, because we both need a full day off where we get to just chill. All we both want to do is sit in our recliners and just watch movies and not think about cleaning this or putting that away or working on getting this service here, or, you know, it's just so much to think about. But we still got to finish cleaning out the other house. We got to do the yard sale. It just goes and goes. Speaking of the yard sale, don't forget, this Friday and Saturday, November 15th and 16th, from 8 a.m. to probably 4 p.m., possibly 5, we are having our yard sale. We're moving our, you know, since we're moving, we don't want to bring everything here. We've got a lot of inventory in our death pile that's pretty good stuff. It just, we don't have time for it, and we don't want to completely jam-pack this space. You know, we kind of want to get a little bit of a fresh start. So we just want to move some stuff, and anything that we didn't need for this house that we had in excess over there from our 2 households combining, Zena's and mine, we have excess stuff. So that's all going to be in the yard sale. So we got to get over there later this week and start going through that stuff. We brought everything that we know for sure we want to keep in the eBay inventory, and a few things that I know for sure that I'm going to list that I could easily grab yesterday. So there's still a lot to go through and sort what's going to be keep, what's going to be garage sale, but so much work ahead of us. And hopefully after this weekend, we'll be past the main hump and on the downhill slope to getting a day of relaxation. So anyways, enough rambling. I'm going to go ahead and get started on moving shelves and things, and I'll check back with you guys here shortly. I think I'm just going to cut the camera, work really hard as quickly as I can, and I'll be back and show you guys my progress. All right, you guys, so here's what it looks like for now. I did the quickest run through I could. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's just a few minutes till 4 o'clock. So here we go, guys. So you can see my black file cabinets are both backwards. I did double check real quick on my eBay sales and make sure that I don't have anything in the black file cabinets that I need to pull. So that's okay. We've got, for the moment, so a lot of this is going to change. There's only one area that I think is going to be probably permanent-ish. We got I put all the hat boxes over here so I know where they're at. Some of our other boxes here that one of these, they belong on one of these shelves. I don't remember which, but with us having other shelves over at the other house for now, it's gonna have to stay there. These 2 racks, there's one there, and well, I'm gonna have to go around this to show you the other. I've got them double stacked. These 2 racks are all of our clothing. We like to do our clothing in bags that is numbered. So those are on wheels, so I can easily move those if I need to get something out. And then I've got one of these over here. This has product in it. This will probably stay right where it's at. This is the spot where I wanted to put it, and I was actually able to fit that big shelf that I was talking about for shipping supplies and 1 file cabinet there. So that might stay just like that. I'm not 100% sure. That will move. I will find a different place for that because it actually goes between these 2. And then we have our little one here. TY is because these are tiny little items and it's tiny little drawers. So that's what we came up with on that. But I got my toolbox moved over here so I can start working off of this surface today. Some shipping supplies there. And I think this is going to be the shelf that I put right in here somewhere. I don't know. I'm probably going to leave a gap there and put it maybe, I don't know, maybe in front of the pegboard. I'm still not 100% sure exactly what I'm going to do, but this one has, on this side, there are these hooks, and these are actually intended for hooking in here on another one so that you can link multiple shelves together and they'll all be, you know, attached. But I think this could be really handy if this were facing the toolbox to be able to hang things on or wrap a cord on or whatever. So I think if I face that towards the toolbox on this side, then I think that would be handy. And then lucky for me, my toolbox has a power strip built in, so I can plug that in here or somewhere over here and have multiple outlets there. So I think that'll work, but let's go ahead and pull some orders together. I just sat my phone down. There it is. I'm the worst about sitting my phone down and forgetting where it was. let's pull some stuff. We're looking for tote G1, and of course, it's over here on the very bottom. So let me pull that out, and I'm gonna go tell Maggie to stop barking at the neighbors. Okay, so I swapped this around, so G1 is on the top. We're looking for a 10-pack of Cat 6 network RJ45 port 110, blah, blah, blah. Bunch of electronic stuff I don't understand, but it's something that I found at Amazon, the Amazon bins forever ago, and it finally sold. So it's this here. Let me lower that lid. They're these little Cat 6 connectors for electronic cables and stuff. So somebody bought that. That has been in the store forever, like I said, and that sold for $4.85 as part of my, I think I've either got a 30 or a 40% off sale going on right now on some older stuff. So we've been moving a lot of that, so I'm glad to see that one go for sure. And let's see, our next item is a Monopoly piece. We actually have 2 Monopoly pieces going out today. So that's cool because I just talked to you guys in the very last video about that. So this Monopoly piece is in SM8. It's gonna be this one here. Which one is it? It's a golden ship. So these gold ones, they're from like an anniversary collection or something. They tend to sell faster, much faster than the silver ones. Let's see, you see I've got several in here. There we go. So we got a little gold ship, and I want to show you while I have this open. I think I mentioned this in the last video. Stuff like this. This is the Disney Monopoly. Like that's a Buzz Lightyear. What else is in here? These little silver pieces. Finding Nemo. So they're all characters. Those sell really well too. I don't know if I've been selling them to people that are missing those pieces, or if they're just fans of Disney or what, but those sell pretty quick. Typically. I've got a few there that are still there, but this little gold ship sold for $3.49, and that was full price. I was asking $3.49 for that, and I got it, so that's really cool. What is our next item? We're looking for a hat, which I actually already saw. It's in this tote down here on the bottom, so let me pull that tote real quick, and we'll get that out. So we're looking for a beanie that is red, and it's a Maker's Mark bourbon beanie with pom-pom on top, and I think that's it right down there. I wish these were pre-bagged, but they're not. That's okay, though. So there we go. It's made by The Game. You can see there, Maker's Mark. Really nice beanie. That sold for $12, so pretty good one there. If you have beanies, get them listed right now. We've been selling beanies like crazy. We had a ton of them, and we listed them all, and we've sold probably half of them already. So up next is D3. We're looking for SNL. SNL, was it Blu-ray, DVD? DVD set, SNL DVD set, and I said that was in D3. Sorry about the camera work, guys. I'm just trying to hurry. I want to give you guys all the attention I can. I'm on a tight time frame today for getting things done. So since I spent so much time on the phone, but I'm really praying that the internet works out tomorrow. And there go the dogs. So let's see, I think it's this right here. Yeah, so we've got Saturday Night Live, 1978 to 1979. There's Gilda Radner right there on the front. I'm not sure who, is that Bill Murray? It kind of looks like him, but he's got his hair slicked weird. So this is a complete 4th season DVD set, really in pretty good condition. Sold for $9.59. All right, so I had to cut the camera for a second because Maggie started barking again. It's really nice outside, so I'm trying to let them play in the yard while I work, but there's neighbor kids out playing and the neighbors walking their dogs, and Maggie barks at everybody, so forgive me if I have to cut a lot. That's why I'm just trying to go shush her. But our next item's actually not here. It's still back at the other house in my eBay office, which I have packed nothing from. So I have some books and such and some higher dollar items that I left in that eBay office just to make sure that you know, they didn't get damaged in the move. And the books I want to be careful with. I don't want to ding them up or anything, but it's one of our books that we found last Halloween season. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a dumpster diving video. There's a like witch's cauldron on the thumbnail. I'll put that on the screen so you can see which one I'm talking about. We found well over 100, almost 200 books in a dumpster behind a Five Below. And it was all like witchcraft and spells and things like divination and things like that. I'm thinking that somebody ordered them or they were force shipped and somebody said, no way, we're not having that in this location. So they all got thrown in the dumpster. Nothing wrong with them. They were all in excellent condition. Well, I should say 90% of what we grabbed was in excellent condition. You could tell they had just dumped them right before they closed. So we took as many as we could that weren't damaged when they were thrown in the dumpster. So, but we sold another witchcraft. It's the Book of Practical Witchcraft, and that sold for $7.64 on an offer. That is the most popular one that we've sold so far. There are like 6 or 7 different books. So, but we've made plenty of money off of them. They do take up some space, but they were totally free. So 100% profit. I'm just going to let them ride until they're gone. Maybe until we get down to the last couple. I don't know. But we still have quite a few of them. But $7.64 for something for free. I'm not mad at that. So I'll have to pull that and pack it once I get to the other house later. Let me go get the dogs.
Come here, Cowboy. Hey, Cowboy. Come on, Maggie. Hey, it's Maggie. Say hello. Say hello. You good babies. All right, you be quiet. All right.
All right, so our next item is in SM12. Where is 12? Oh, over here also, I guess. Yep, in the bottom one. And this one is a little like lapel pin, hat pin. It looks like a construction helmet. There it is right there. It says, play it safe. This lighting is terrible, y'all. We gotta get shop lights in here. I did change those bulbs over to a cool white, so it's a little bit better. But we got play it safe. It's a little hard hat. It's like a safety pin, or, you know, safety award pin. And that sold for $3.99. So nothing major, but I do have a template for these also, just like I do for my board game pieces. And I can list these very, very quickly. Let's see. Oh, next, SM1, right in front of us, conveniently. We are looking for a Funko Mystery Mini Hulk Quantum Suit. There we go. He's a little bobblehead. His head bobbled there a second ago. You can kind of see it there. So this, gosh, this lighting is tough, y'all. It's tough. I got it light coming from multiple angles. There, that's as good as it's gonna get, I think. Sorry, I think my hand is kind of dirty too. My apologies. So Funko Mini Hulk in his quantum suit. This one was on sale as well for $18.35. I must have had him well over 20 bucks because he should have been in the 30% off sale. So $18.35, not mad at that. I mean, that's pretty great for a little figure like that. So happy with that one. And then what do we got? We got a hat in HB3. I tried to make sure, I did look before I started stacking these, that I think there's 2 hats that we got to pull. I wanted to make sure that I could get to them a little easily. HB3, and we're looking for, I think it's this one right here, actually. It's blue and white, so yeah, that's got to be it. Yep. Farmer's Insurance, number 5, Casey, is it Casey Kane? Is that his name? Yeah, Casey Kane NASCAR fitted hat. That sold for $6.60 in part of our 30% off sale. Could be 40. I'll put it on the screen, guys, if it's 30 or 40. I can't remember which. Let's sit that over here. And then, how many other items do we have? 2 more? 3 more? 4 more? 4 more items to pull. All right then, we did all right today. E2 is a CD by Tom Waits. E2, Tom Waits. I believe it is in a cardboard sleeve. E2, let's see if we see cardboard sleeves. Oh, there it is, right there. Tom Waits, bad as me. I'll close that tote here in just a moment. So there we go, Tom Waits. And that sold for $4.20. And that would have also been part of our sale, so that's awesome. All right, you're in here with me until I'm done. Okay, guys, so I made the dogs come in here. They have a bed over there. We used to keep that on our back patio, so they can hang out in here with me until I'm done pulling orders and filming, because there's some kids trying to play. There she is over there discovering. There's some kids out there trying to play and ride their bikes and have a good time, and both of them are like, they just want to chase them. They just want to play with them, but the kids don't understand, and Cowboy sounds mean when he gets excited and wants to play, so he's really very, very sweet. They both are, but I don't want to scare the new neighbors, right? I don't want to be that person. So, so moving along, let's go. We've got a TY3. I'm just going to pull this down so it's easier to look into. TY3, we're looking for a Lockheed Martin pin. I actually picked up a bunch of these at one time. And I found a couple of them that are actually, I think they're 14 karat gold. One that says gold plate or gold filled, and the other one says 14 karat gold. So I set those aside, but we got a Lockheed Martin pin. It says Sandia National Laboratories, 1949 to 1989. So you got a vintage Lockheed Martin pin. Pretty cool. And that sold for $11.04 on an offer. So let's put this thing back up here real quick. Move on to our next item is a hat in HB13. HB13. This is a Fox News Channel bucket hat. Let me put this one back up here so it doesn't crush that stuff I set it on. HB13 right here. Should be easy to spot and snatch. There it is back there. So this is a reversible hat. Zena's mom brought these back from a cable conference. She went to go to this conference and they were giving out all kinds of free merch. So we got Fox News Channel, it's red on this side. And then this other side, let me flip it out inside out. Here is the other side. That's the one that I put in the initial photo, the cover photo, and then I had the other side really small in the corner so they could see both sides. So we got this for free and we sold it for $18.69 on an offer. The first one, we actually had two of these. The first one sold for, I think, $21.99. It sold really quickly too. And last but not least, SM9. Is that over here? Nope, it's in the other one again. Go figure, right? All three of most of the small things that we had were over here. SM9, and we're looking for, it's gonna be in this bag of Monopoly pieces again. I swear that's not the only thing I list. It just randomly is the only thing, one of the main things we sold today. So we're looking for, I think it was the shoe, right? Yep, we're looking for the shoe, which is right here. I see it. Oh, nope, that's the iron. Come here. There we go. Monopoly shoe, little silver Monopoly shoe. That is hard to get it to focus with all this other stuff in the background. You guys know what the Monopoly shoe looks like. That sold for $2.99. That's my base price for the silver ones. I do $2.99, and I get it on a pretty regular basis. So it's not much money. A lot of people think it's a waste of time, but really, you take this, put my thank you card in there, and drop it into one of our little tiny blue mailers up here, and it's ready to go. So that's it for sales. It's been so long since I've done an order pull with you guys, and I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got the chance to do it today, but this room is still absolute chaos, as you know, but I'm gonna keep working on it this week when I get free time. I've got to go get through stuff for the yard sale, and I'll probably spend most of my time trying to get that done this week, but I'm pretty happy with this for now. You know, Zena can come in here and help me out a little bit. Oh, one thing I was going to tell you guys, we keep talking about these light fixtures and things with the crappy wiring and the heater and all that. So one thing that I decided to do, because it is a cheap fix, these are like $1.50 or so, $1.45, something like that at Walmart. I'm going to replace every outlet in here and every light switch in here. And then we bought all new covers, switch plate covers, and the outlet covers. These are like 50 cents at Walmart. So we got a whole box there. So when Zena's here, we'll turn the power off at the box over there, and I'll go through. I just want to make sure that she's home when I do it, and I'm going to go through and change them all out, including the ones on the ceiling. So I can't redo the wiring myself, so I'm trusting in the wiring, but I want to replace the outlets because I did have one that I went to plug something in and it threw a spark. It threw a spark when I put the plug in the wall, and when I plugged that cord into the item, which was actually my speaker box over that I have in the window over there, it threw a spark when I plugged it into the speaker box as well. So that freaked me out a little bit, and I thought, you know what? I've done outlets before. It's cheap, it's easy, it's, you know, just seems like a no-brainer to at least switch those out, because that is the one thing that I can do myself. So that's gonna be my next big project. I just have to remember to do it. And honestly, I should have done it before I put those in place, but I should be able to pull totes out. And that's why I'm kind of waiting to put another shelf right here, because there's those there and here. And I want to make sure I change those out before I block them. So that one I'll be able to get to okay. It won't be too bad, but they are all over in this place. So, and I can't remember if I mentioned this light here. We were using it the first day that we were renovating, you know, coming in here and tearing down and all of that. We were using it, but, and it's cool because it swivels this way like you just saw, and then the arm can swing back and forth. But I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna hold the camera as close as I can. You see that is all frayed and exposed wiring. So I immediately unplugged it, and I'm gonna have Zena's brother-in-law help me pull that down. So I guess that's it, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm glad you're getting to see some progress here. I hope to see as many of you as possible, locals. Don't spend a bunch of money and fly out to come see us or anything wild like that, please. It's just a garage sale, it's just a basic garage sale. But if you live local, we would love to see you if you get a chance to come out this Friday and Saturday, November 15th and 16th, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4, possibly 5. We're gonna say 4, 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Gates open at the neighborhood at 8 a.m. So if you get there early, you're gonna be waiting to get in. But we would love to see you if you get a chance. And yeah, if you guys ever see us out and about, if you live local here in Oklahoma and you see us, or even if you see us in another state out visiting somebody or whatever, please come say hello. Do not be afraid. I swear we're nice people. We would love to say hello, shake a hand, give a hug, whatever. We would love to meet you guys. So please, even if we're in the middle of a conversation, come over, say hello. You're not going to offend us or upset us. But anyways, on that note, we love you guys. If you would, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.